part two of what I need to do to survive. They cutting me in organ areas and veins, and my brain, my eyes. They poking needles. Uh, they're pushing down on my teeth, making my tooth lose my teeth. Um, what else? They're cutting my testicular area. Trying to run snakes through my esophagus down to my stomach, into my small intestines and colon area, and made a hole from my colon area to where my intestines and bladder is in. There's like one in between there. There's one in my small intestines and one in my stomach. They've hidden when I went to do colonoscopy. They hid two in my small intestines and did an endoscopy at the same time, but they didn't go into the small intestines, so they couldn't find them. That's when they move it around. Or once they're in on this side, they get back up into the belly area. That's what they thought they should do, but they didn't know that no one checks the small intestine area when you do endoscopy and colonoscopy. Um, what else? They basically cut me. And they said they cut all my veins in my these big veins, the arteries are all gone. All my veins in my flesh area are all gone. In my muscle, I still got veins, and in my skin area, I got veins. Um, all around my heart. They cut around all around my heart, the main arteries, and let the heart beat out. The heart doesn't, but you can't put your hand in your chest, then you can't feel the heart beating at all. And but it's beating is really very slowly, like very slowly. But the blood is pumping very slowly around my brain, body, and my brain is controlling the blood pressure. That's how the body works. But basically, they cut me, and I gotta like do this to create EMP pulse to go. It goes in and it just shocks the equipment from while it's going. Just shocks it, and then and I gotta tense up and flattens it. I gotta do that every single time. Plus, stopping the charges in the back of my head, or in my chest, on my feet, on the back, because when I'm flattening it, they usually put it on the charger, and then the charges, or if it's already on, I can't turn it off. It will just go to the smallest bit of energy, and then it'll just continue charging at a slow rate, and then that deceives me because there's like 200 of them inside me, and I'm trying to stop one in my leg, drop one in my heart, trying to stop one in my brain, on my neck, on my arm, my fingers, my eyes, all at the same time, and I gotta figure out a way how to do that. So the first video was showing basically how I stop the charges and the flattened equipment, but you got to do with the small ones too. And there's two of them, and they're using two microbots at the same time. That's when they're at their best. If not, they use one at a time, or the one person goes and then goes to sleep, and then the other one gets up and then starts using it. And I'm constantly tired. Before they used to just take supplements to stay awake for 3 to 7 days, 14 days in a row, and I'm just trying to stay awake because you can't go to sleep because they're speaking directly to your brain. The sound is already going straight to your ear, side of your brain, and they pushing images through your eyes so you can see. They just shake the vision like that with your eyes, and it looks like something's shaking. Or they can project a shadow looking around the corner, and you're like, oh my god, what's going on over there? And so they can deceive you that way. Plus, they're moving stuff inside you, and you didn't even know the stuff was inside you. You thought everything was a dream when they put it down you, and then you're working out. They're slowly using each lot of equipment, and they're just going full ball, straight for the heart, straight for the lungs, straight for the spinal cord. They cut me all the time in my spinal cord in three different places. One here, one in the middle, one in the bottom. They just slice it like that, where they in between the bone, and it's like a cutting tool, like slices like that. Goes back, slices like that, and it cuts the spinal cord or taps it or something. I don't know. But it just gives you tremors and you really lose balance. As you can see, I'm very tired. I haven't slept in 2 days. Um, but this is basically what they do to me, and no one believes me. I'm stuck. I go to the hospitals, they misdiagnose me. Police don't want to listen to me. They think it's a medical problem, and it is a medical problem. It's a police problem. It need their help. If not, I've got to keep doing this, trying to stop this equipment and sleeping with what I have at the moment. I just only got this for about a year or something like that, less than a year, 6 months, all this stuff, and the jumper and all that. Before that, about a year and a half, so about 20 months ago, I just had to learn how to stop the equipment like that. Before that, I was just running around in circles, jumping up and down, running around in circles, doing that. But apparently, I was doing that, stopping the equipment, whilst I was doing all that, and sleeping in a certain position like that, or just sleeping at all. It just slows, tenses your whole body and puts everything to sleep and flattens everything. Um, so if not they're fully pressing their button on their laptop, trying to get the equipment started and stuff like that, and moving it and stuff like that, and cutting and stuff like that. So how can you deal with that? Two people doing that, they're just going to use their Wi-Fi signal that's coming straight to this microbot and cut you and kill you, and no one's going to know anything about it unless you do an autopsy and they find it. Then the signal is gone and they've disappeared doing this again. Um, anyway, that's the predicament I'm in, and this is just what I have to go through. Been doing this for the police and for my lawyer. When hopefully I get this equipment out of me, I gotta figure out a way how to do it. I don't know what to do. I have to cut it out myself from my foot or something. If the hospital's not gonna do it, I'll tape it so that way I know it came out of my foot or wherever it came. I cut it out from. But I don't know what to do. I gotta find a doctor that can do it whilst trying to keep alive. And they're trying to kill me right now. They're hearing everything I'm saying and seeing what I'm doing. They've learned all my tricks, and then they're gonna work a way to get around that. And I'm gonna fight that every day. Stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. Anyway, thank you for listening.